Hello there, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Last time out, we explored the supposedly derelict Mars base, and were reunited with Dr. Liara Tassoni. And poor Ashley Williams, bless her, kind of got her head caved in and has found herself in A&E on the Citadel. This time we're going to go exploring the Citadel a little bit. We need to go and chat with the Council to let them know just what on earth is going on planet Earth.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Straight to the embassies, I think, to go and have a word with the Citadel Council to get some backup for Earth.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Well, alright. Always good to have a little bit of a explore, I suppose.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance cluster to...
Nice. We'll get the Vol Protectorate. Oh good, there's a little side objective there. We shan't be doing too many side objectives in this playthrough, I don't think.
Perhaps you can help me.
If any.
I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Situation already sounding pretty dire on Earth. Commander Bailey.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Oh, no nonsense, Bailey. Wait, is that reporter?
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Alright, and I might need to go and provide answers.
Press.
So you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
What'd you take it for in the first place, then?
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
It is a stupid game.
Politicians are the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here on my desk. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Well, keep things light, Bailey.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the Council is already in session.
Of course it is. They couldn't just wait for us.
Counselor, the Reapers are in our space as well. Earth is no more or less important than any Council homeworld.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. A full-scale invasion. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tatris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests?
True, but in the end we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
Someone had to make the difficult decisions that day.
The reports are dire. If we throw everything at the Reapers
Excuse
on
me.
Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together.
Big ass weapon.
But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
Well, you got any better ideas?
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Salarian
The Council
headshake.
cannot give Earth the military support it needs. Our own planets must come first.
What?
The Salarian Union is convening a summit amongst our species. If we can secure our own borders, we may be able to aid you.
Our fleets are also engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Liara on the case.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
Look who's talking.
We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Commander, I can't give you what you're asking for, but I can tell you how to get it.
Well, alright.
I'm listening.
Palaven's Primarch Fedorian is the one that called the War Summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Palaven's system when the Reapers attacked. We don't know if he's alive. He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
Really?
The Reapers are tearing us apart and you want to make a deal?
I'm trying to help you, Commander. The summit leaders set our war strategy, and this council is beholden to their decision. Save the Primarch, gain an ally. One with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
Well, the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that. Our intel says Primarch Fedorian is on Palaven's largest moon. Get in and out undetected, and he'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Commander. You're gonna need it. There is one other thing.
Oh, yeah.
The Council has agreed to reinstate your Spectre status. And there are certain resources that will be made available to you.
Okay.
Good luck.
We'll take the pros if we can get them.
That went well.
Got to get a few
It's a
perks.
start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Wonder what those perks are. Yeah. Well, apparently we're recognised as a Spectre. What we got? Spectre Terminal. Spectre Requisitions. Jesus. Some spenny weapons. Well, we save up enough coin and some dollar, we'll be able to use it. Ah, just a little bit finicky. Welcome to Spectre Intel, Quarium Pilgrim. Received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Okay. So if ever we need some spec ops, I suppose, we come here. So once again we find ourselves kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, having made a deal with the Turian councillor to go and help out on their home world, Palaven, or at least one of its moons. Why not just get 5 minutes peace? I suppose not, with a war on.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Do they
Commander
now?
Shepard. Khaleesa bint Sin and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked?
Sure
How
was.
do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can...
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Oh.
Not this time, you military...
Nutted.
You're angry, I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Bigger fish to fry than tabloid media. Well, in out. Punch it out.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Should probably go and check in on Ashley while we're here. Now that we're done politicking.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Welcome to Cirta.
Yeah, we can buy flowers, candy.
Thank you for coming to Cirta. How can we help you?
I mean, I've no idea what all this stuff is for.
Cirta is a non-profit organization
But I
dedicated
want
to the
it.
medical needs of all sapient life.
Flowers and candy. And books. And books. And books. And books. And more books. You know, just in case we get a little bit of downtime and want to read a novel. Jazz the place up a little bit. Whoa, rave lights.
Patient's stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the
Yeah,
best
good
course
work,
of
Dr. Freilich.
I'll see if we have the required spatial binding.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing.
You better pull through.
You hang in there, all right? I need you up and reporting for duty ASAP. You hear me, soldier? You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care.
I cannot watch that scene seriously anymore without thinking about the gamer poop.
See you soon.
We'll bang, okay? Oh. If only we were playing Male Shep.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again.
If you've never seen the Mass Effect gamer poop videos, I highly recommend after watching this installment that you go and check them out, as they are hilarious. Okay, well, we checked in on Ashley, she's had better days. I suppose we're back to the Normandy now.
Commander Shepard. Please select. One moment, please.
As we've been given our next objective to go help the
Now arriving
Turians.
at Docking Bay D-24.
Now if I can just remember my way. Oh yeah, there's the Normandy, all parked up. A little bit of an explore.
Right? I saw it.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
Yeah, considering I
know,
just
and
lumped
it hasn't
one.
exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
I suppose we can give this one a try run, as long as she's concerned that I'm going to have the final say.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Bring all the gear. It's going to be a great weekend. Great, so now we've got a war asset, Diana Hours. Well, put a gun in her hand, I suppose she can help out. Back to the old floaty Normandy. Hey up. Did we just drop acid or something? Where the hell? And now we're chasing children through a forest. Racing line. Give me the red light. Oh, just teleported. There's the kid. Slow motion. Save the kid through the fire and flames. Just a little bit of trauma.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
Look, we're getting on it. Chill, Liara.
I know.
Are you alright?
None of your concern, really, Liara.
Just shaking off some sleep.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
Retrofitting? What have you done to my ship?
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Okay, just tell us what's going on here.
I need the Normandy functional. What exactly have you done to my ship?
We upgraded communications and removed most of the Cerberus tech, Commander.
Well, alright.
Meaning?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Traynor has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
Okay.
In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
Yeah.
The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now.
Well, it sounds like it's had a few
I believe Admiral
tweaks.
Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
And a fresh coat of paint. I think we've got time for a little bit of an explore. Oh,
Commander.
no, Hackett wants a word.
Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Absolutely useless. I go to them for help and they're just concerned about their own planets. Which I suppose is understandable, but we all got to work together.
The Council's been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Salarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
Believe you me, Hackett, we will get it done.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth.
You think we don't know that?
Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
I suppose we report to him now. Time for a little bit of an explore. What's this? War terminal. People, weapons and armies and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. Overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. So the Alliance, we've got some engineering, Marines, Mikhailovich, First Fleet, Third Fleet, Fifth Fleet, Diana Allers, and the Normandy, some minerals. Okay, so the Alliance is looking good, but we're going to need some backup from races all over the galaxy. Nothing else going on in here for now, it looks like. Tech Labs. It's a new little area. What's this? Ah, little model. I guess that's going to our quarters. Nice fancy looking desk. Bit impractical as well. What if those papers fall in the middle hole there? You just have to kind of crawl under and get them. Bit of a design flaw.
The council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hasn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Upgraded CIC with some mood lighting.
Found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Oh yeah, okay. We've got to take the fight to some Cerberus bastards. Priority number 1, probably Palaven. I'm assuming this is where Joker is still seated. We need to go have a bit of a chit chat with him to see what's new.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
It's a classic.
Commander?
Well, looks like Joker's not got too much to. I thought we'd catch up a little bit more, but I suppose Joker and Shepard will have been on talking terms. It's not like I've been spending 5 years or 3 years or however many years it was on an operating table. So we've got some Spec Ops, Reinstatement, Flash Traffic, K9. Okay. That was a Doctor Who reference. Aaron over, would hate for you to go millions of clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring. Sniffing chemical trails and 750 volt outlets. Okay. There's a dog mech. News network. Welcome back gift. The ship doesn't have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested. I suggest something from the official Alliance handbook. Oh, I got a nice jacket. You have an upgrade waiting. Some of the data you allow me. Oh, Glyph. Okay, so Glyph was a little bit of an assistant robot to Liara. Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. I suppose that's where we've got to go to take out the Cerberus bastards. In the meantime, we shall just kind of work our way down to the crew deck and see what's new here on the Normandy. Crew quarters. Couple of people hanging out, not looking suspicious at all. Bathroom. Nice chrome. Starboard observation deck. Seems to have had a little bit of a twist with some funky bookcases. Maybe that's where the books ended up that I just bought. It's all very quiet, but there's some tunes on board or something. Life support. Oh yeah, this is where Thane used to hang out. Oh. Someone leaving a model ship lying around. We'll add that to the collection. Looks like a poker table. Suppose that's one way to get some downtime. And that looks like the head of Marvin the Paranoid Android. I don't know what that is. Now, is this where Liara's all holed up? Yes, it is.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office.
Okay.
It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
I was hoping this new council would be a
Oh, armor mod kit and some upgrades.
The meeting was less than ideal.
More shields and more
At least the council
ammo.
can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Probably more ammo.
The big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we
Liara's
understand
putting a
precisely
shift
what it
in.
does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Do we know if they ever finished it?
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Just get the damn thing up and running.
We can figure out what it does later. Our priority is getting it built.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
There's still a lot of people alive down there. I have to remember that.
You will. It's the war we warned everyone about for years. And if I know you, Shepard, you'll make them proud.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Is it? Oh, or is this the private messages terminal?
This terminal contains confidential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Oh, okay, so she's just being a real nosy so-and-so. I think I'll leave Liara in charge of that. We're not here to be being all shadow brokery. We're just exploring the Normandy, I say Mark III. But it's just the Normandy. Is that a thing? Nope. Just having a little run around. So that's the crew quarters. Oh, wasn't there a med bay? Yeah, medical lab. See, I remember my way around. The hell? Wait, is that doctor body? What the hell is that still doing on board? We're not yeeted it off yet. Next level, I suppose. Engineering. And then the shuttle bay. See what's going on down on this floor of the ship. Down here in the darkened depths is where Jack used to hang out. Australian cruiser. There you go. Yeah. Oh, lots of little model starships floating around. Suppose we'll pick them up to make our quarters a little bit more homely. This is where Tally used to hang out.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Any particular reason?
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Well, alright, I can sort of respect that.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Well, he's back in from the first game. Anything down here? Cargo hold. Oh, it's that reporter woman. Just getting our bearings of the new ship. Down to the shuttle bay. What's cracking down here? Lieutenant Cortez.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Oh yeah?
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios! Straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Well, alright.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, Commander.
Cortez putting a shift in, keeping us all nice and equipped. Got a weapon bench there to tweak some weapons. Got upgrades to use. Procurement interface, which I guess is a shop. What the hell? Just casually doing some reps there. More models, just running around. Anything down here? Nope. It's very dark, this game, compared to the others. Dark as in, like, actually dark, not, you know, light-hearted.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
Do I need to remind you who the hell you're talking to?
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
The hell? Who's this guy think he is?
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
Sure. But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Oh.
Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
You think so?
Do whatever it takes to get the job done.
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
You blame yourself for taking those punches.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Good to hear it.
My kind of soldier.
Did you sacrifice yourself or my ship needlessly? That's unacceptable.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Just remember it's Commander.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your loss. Commander.
The hell was that supposed to mean? Are you attempting to flirt with Commander Shepard? Well, we've explored the Normandy, politicked a little bit around the Citadel, met some fresh faces, and just generally an all-round fresh coat of paint. next time out, we will be heading over to Paladin and see what we can do to help out the Turian councillor in terms of getting their support. Until then, I'll see you soon.